Hello and welcome to the. This is very hard. I have to take these teeth out. Vampire teeth are very bad. Hello everyone to Kitchen Witches, and hello to our resident Kitchen Witches as well. As you can see, we've got above me, we've got Jaina66, we've got Anna up in the corner, Nana in the corner there, and ThatRangaChick just beside me as well. Hello ladies, how are you?
So good. So ready to cook. Okay.
I'm your host, Disco Dan, and you can find each of our Twitch channels with the names that you see presented before you. Ladies, we have Quanks. He said he has arrived at the very moment of the notification. Thug says spooky, and so does Corbs. And King Keith says I'm Disco's too spooky to watch with my lovely outfit today.
Shut down, scary.
I want to drink the batter off your spoon.
No, it's fine.
Oh well, let's go through each of the ladies' recipes. Let's start with you, Red. What are you cooking for us today?
I am making a vegan chocolate cake, and my recipe says it's the best vegan chocolate cake, so I think mine's gonna be the best. And I'm doing mine Dead by Daylight themed. Ooh.
Dead by Daylight?
Yeah.
Can you give us a hint, or do you want it to be a surprise? I'll tell you what.
I'd give you a hint, but I'd also be giving me a hint. It's going to be a surprise for me as well, honey. I just know it's Dead by Daylight. It's just going to be ooky spooky killers, and we're ready.
What about you, Anna? What will you be making for us?
I am making some cookies. And the cookies themselves aren't particularly exciting, but the decoration is really gonna make these guys. I am decorating mine Animal Crossing themed, and before you say it's not Halloween, Animal Crossing has a big Halloween event happening right now, and so I'm going to decorate the cookies with some of the most kind of coolest Halloween items in Animal Crossing right now. So fingers crossed that turns out.
Well, I'm going to have to take your word for it because I have no idea. Don't have Animal Crossing, I'm afraid. And over to Jaina. Jaina.
Hello.
What will you be making for us?
I am going to be making some of the cupcakes. Some of you may have seen posting a couple of pictures on socials and trying some things out. Well, this time you're going to see me actually making them in the flesh. Well, not with flesh, but you know, it's Halloween. All sharp knives will be handed over to my faithful assistant.
Definitely not vegan.
Otherwise, my mum, who is apparently watching, will be in chat going, "Get that away from her! Don't let her use that." So yeah, and there's one or two that I'm gonna try on the fly. See how we go.
Thug Jesus has suggested that you call them Jaina's Chaos Cupcakes.
Yeah, it works. Like.
Cupcakes of chaos.
Brilliant.
Now, Anna, you've actually given people some spooky music for over Halloween, this Festival of Frights, which we are kicking off today. Where can people go for that, Anna?
They can go to Spotify. There is a Magnificent Nerds channel user thing. So you can check out the playlist that is aptly named Halloween.
Named what?
Halloween.
Oh, Halloween. Okay, sorry, it cut out the first bit. I'm like, a ling? What's a ling? Okay, no worries. So, ladies, this is how it's going to work, and this is for chat as well. I'm going to put 90 minutes on the clock. 90 minutes, because we do have to wrap this up within 2 hours. We'll see how we go. Could end up anywhere, but you have 90 minutes to actually do your thing. And unfortunately, Corbs has enough loyalty points to kick us off with a thriller. Do your best thriller.
What way are we going first?
The thriller night.
My impression isn't appropriate for
And then
Oh yeah, you do the.
I will do the whole dance. Don't test me.
Corbs says better than what he would have done, so well worth the 1666 loyalty points, or magnificent points, we should call them. All right, so I've put 90 minutes up on the clock. Let's do this. And your time starts now. Get cooking, ladies. 90
Oh my
minutes.
god, I've never been so stressed to bake a cake.
Chat, you'll see it
But I'm
up the
just like
top.
standing like, what?
Yeah,
Okay, look.
looking at Anna, she doesn't even know where to start.
So I kind of set mine up. I was like, all I know is I've got to do
So
the lemon
I do this
first.
weird thing, guys.
Oh, Anna's internet's
I
catching
line up
up.
all my ingredients in a little line.
We'll have to come back to you, Anna. Your
Ooh,
internet's
what's
catching up.
going
No,
on
that's
there?
all right. You're doing all right now. It's caught back up now.
Okay. Apologies, team. I don't usually stream from my kitchen, so maybe my router's a bit funny.
Look at that hype cook. Who are you talking about, Yeti? Who are you talking about, the hype cook?
Alrighty.
What?
I don't know. There's a hype cook. Jaina's looks like she's well and truly underway. Just got it all organised.
My recipe calls for the weirdest thing right now.
What does it need?
I've got to put lemon juice into soy milk to
Into
try and
soy milk?
yeah, because it kind of apparently like curdles the milk a bit to make it into like buttermilk, which I know sounds gross, but it's gonna work. You'll see. But this is like a vegan version.
It's because it's vegan, so you can't use milk because we're talking vegan, not just vegetarian, correct?
Yeah. That's
Why would
fine.
you be putting meat into a cake anyway, sir?
No, but eggs. You can't use eggs. You can't use milk.
If you're vegetarian, special.
But
do.
eggs is classed as a meat, I think.
Nah. I don't.
Most vegetarians generally don't, but like obviously everyone's different, so like who knows?
Well, until they make a decent egg replacement, it's eggs.
True.
You have a bake master, Jaina. No, you are bake master in the various discords lately, says Corbs.
Oh,
Open up the
yes.
discords, throwing out a few things for sure. Now,
Who does everyone think is gonna win?
now,
Probably
ladies,
Jaina.
I'm not actually judging this today. Chat has heard what you were going to do. We'll check in with your recipes a little bit later, and we'll be running a poll at the end of today's cooking session, and they will decide who is today's kitchen. What is it? High Priestess of Pastry. Or High Priestess of Baking, I should say, because we're baking stuff today, not making pastry.
We love it. Alrighty.
I want to be the high
What do I need?
priestess.
What seems most appealing to you right now? Chat? Is it the tricky vegan cake from Red? Well, I don't know how you're gonna do it because I mean I
But I
suppose
feel,
you can
I feel like
rate.
people aren't going to vote for me the moment I'm like, oh yeah, it's vegan. People are going to be like, ew.
Ew. What's that?
Will it be Anna's creepy cookies? Or will it be Jaina's chilling cupcakes or chaos cupcakes? Looks like everyone's doing the butter at the moment.
Yes, I didn't want to get butter, so I just used this. It's soft.
What is it?
It'll
Olive
do.
Grove?
It's just like spread, you know? Like what you'd put on your toast.
Corb says you can't diss the vegan stuff because he had a vegan cheeseburger and it was actually pretty damn good.
It
Actually,
actually
fun fact, the best burger in the entire world is actually a vegan one. Wham.
get wrecked.
Nutritionally or tastefully?
Tastefully.
Why'd you have to think so long? That should have been your go-to answer.
Because my brain was like, what words is what are you saying?
What is
what
what?
word? What word? What's what now?
Hoot, hoot, hoot.
Amazing mushroom base. Is it a mushroom? Is it use a mushroom? What? Do yourself a favor and try gluten-free vegan sausage, says default Yeti. Everyone has a default option. Vegan option. Yes,
What
Mick?
is whoa. Gluten-free vegan sausage. What?
Fit for everyone.
What are you up to? What are you sticking in there, Anna?
Oh, I have. I'm going to cream the sugar with the butter. So I'm currently putting a cup of brown sugar. If it gets out of the bloody bag and into the cup, I will put a cup of brown sugar into my butter and then mix it all together.
This is so satisfying.
That is a lot of brown sugar.
It's a
Although,
cup.
how many cookies do you expect to get out of this batch?
So I have made this recipe before, and there's actually a decent amount of cookies, even if I'm cutting them into shapes, which is actually the longest part of this whole recipe. You get a decent amount, like maybe 16 or something.
Okay, that's a lot to ice,
More
though.
depends how big you cut them, really.
Well, touche. Okay, ladies, look, Mick has redeemed Thriller. Go do your Thriller. Just a quick one. Thrill the night.
I must close the thing. Close the thing. Thriller. That's not good.
All I can think of is from what was that movie with Jennifer Garner? Sandy Circus in it as well. So is this a Suddenly 30 or 16 going on? Oh,
Suddenly 30?
That's the one. That's the one with the dance scene that's in that. For those of you that are old.
Looking at your various bench tops here, ladies, I'm thinking that there might be a bonus point that doesn't actually count to your final score for cleanliness. Clean as you go, I think, is the rule, isn't it?
Ooh.
Because Jana's doing a good job. She's got her handy tea towel handy and ready and close by and ready to go all the time.
I've got one.
I'm not getting that extra point.
Out of my oven here, okay? This is my oven, by the way. If I go over there, that's what I'm doing.
What about you, Jana? What are you working on at the moment?
Stuff.
Is that sugar? Why have you got two? Why have you got two containers?
You put the wet ingredients into the dry ingredients. You've got to do it in 2 stages.
Okay.
There's a trick to it.
Now, earlier this week, we were doing a bit of a test, getting these angles all set up and everything, and you had a bit of an unfortunate accident in your pantry.
Yeah. This is a safety message to all of you kids at home. Remember, put the lids on food colouring. For the love of God, put lids on food colouring. Because otherwise, you have to repaint your nicely, freshly painted walls. Do that. Don't do that.
Oh
It went everywhere. The tiles, the grouting, everything. And of course, I've got no paper towel. I'm down to my last roll of toilet paper. I got to put in a emergency call to Tim. I'm like, do you happen to be swinging by? Could you just chuck us a couple of rolls over the fence, please?
Oh, man.
Help. I'm drowning in food colouring.
Vaughn has just pointed out that Jess has her own cauldron.
Damn right.
Just in the corner there.
Bubble, toil and trouble, fire burn and golden bubble. Little bit of Shakespeare for you there, apparently.
Apparently that wasn't in the original Shakespeare. That scene with the witches and stuff wasn't in the original Shakespeare. It was added when it was redone for TV because it was more mystical.
No, it was added in later years, not for TV. It was added when later on, when Macbeth was being performed a lot. I know this. I've studied this.
You mean the Scottish play, right?
Yeah.
There was this whole obsession, like a couple of decades after it came out, with witches and supernatural, and that's when it was added by these other guys. Not Shakespeare, but they added it because we need to make this play longer, and there needs to be something more exciting. Hey, let's add some witches and supernatural things into it.
Oh my gosh. I did not know that.
Yeah.
That's a very fun fact.
Corbs has pointed out that if you have to roll out some dough or crack some eggs, he hopes you beat it with the gravestone instead.
This one.
But
Dough out, give you a nice even finish. That overcome people.
But if you're doing a vegan one, you can't use eggs. Are eggs vegan? No, they're not, because they come from an animal. That's right. I know the definition of vegan. I do. I didn't Google it.
Once you were vegan, but now you will be gone.
Yeah.
Whoever knows what that's from.
Absolutely, Pooptar. I will be doing a taste test. They're going to have to send it through email because we're actually... Here's a fun fact. All 4 of us are in different states at this current moment. So we are producing this show over 4 different states. For Victoria, you've got Anna.
Right.
Queensland is Ranga. You've got Jaina over in Western Australia, and myself representing the NSW. Oh yeah.
You.
Are we up to whisking? Yeah, no. Jaina's up to whisking. At least the first thing. Oh,
Vanilla icing? Vanilla essence? Gotta have that. What was that?
which one do you reckon is the best whisker out of you? Whisker out of you three?
I don't know. It's pretty whiskey business.
Oh my god.
Ouch with you. Hang your head and shake.
Minus 5 points to Ravenclaw. I suppose I'm Slytherin. I'm wearing green today.
So ladies, I hope you're ready for it. Poopatar also has a bunch of loyalty points, and guess what he's just redeemed?
Oh no! Pooper time, trying to do enough sugar.
Thrill the night. And obviously I can't play the actual music because of DCMA things being thrown around left, right, and center. Left, right, and center. Westy says, pun of the day, the whiskey business. He approves that message.
Thank you, Westy. In Westy's eyes, that was plus 5 points.
So do you think, here's a question for you ladies, and chat. Do you think that it's polite that you let somebody else in the household lick the batter off the whisk or the spoon? Or is it always yours?
I mean, like,
Always.
sharing is caring, but
But
I feel like it's one of those, like, 1 for you, 5 for me. 1 for you, 5 for me.
Off. In
Red
which
got it there.
let them at it. They can.
Mix pointed out that he's surprised I haven't done the Stephen Price "Darkness Falls Across the Land," that part of it, because I always do
Midnight
it.
hours, close at hand.
Creatures search in something blood,
Creatures crawl
in search of blood, to terrorize your neighborhood.
On that note, if my mother is watching, no, I did not take your Michael Jackson albums. Love you. Mute me, Dad. Mute me.
No, I'm going to make a big screen so you can do an apology properly.
Oh my god, I forgot about this.
What did you forget
I
about?
forgot. I have butter, golden syrup, and coffee on the stove.
Is that going to go in? Is it
No,
burnt
this
now?
is just no. It honestly smells really good. Like,
But is it burnt?
nah, it's not. It's not. We're all good. We're all good. Panic over.
Trupatar
Okay,
says
okay.
he's never had a chicken that birthed a banana before. Corbs is saying that he doesn't know how you can substitute an egg for a banana.
I'm concerned.
Because it's
Consistency.
a binding agent, isn't it? It's the binding agent in the cake.
Emulsifier.
Emulsifier? Doesn't that break it down? I thought it was binding, keeps it stuck together, and emulsifier breaks it down.
Another
Sounds like a spell. Emulsify.
It so does. I love it.
Phenomenal says you can sub it instead of an egg for vegan recipes. Ah, okay, so Phenomenal pointed out that you can use banana instead of egg. So if you guys are the kitchen witches, he must be the kitchen warlock.
Yeah.
Ooh, how very.
Creating
I just
spells.
the minions, really.
All right, we had still got plenty of time. 1 hour 16. It's just ticked over to 1 hour 16 to go.
Okay, yeah.
Honestly, most
gonna
of
need
my
a lot of
time is
time
going to
for
go
decorating.
towards decorating.
Yeah.
Oh, the
Because
decorating.
these cupcakes are going to be very, I mean, what am I making? Cookies. Very fast.
Let's have another look at what you are cooking. These creepy cookies. Slightly.
So right now I'm up to adding the flour. Oh, actually, here's something interesting. So Ranga's making vegan. I am making gluten-free, actually.
Oh, right.
Because my partner is gluten-free and I wanted him to be able to eat them, so...
Cute.
Is gluten-free flour hard to work with? Because flour is like, gluten is like naturally in flour. Is it hard to work with?
No, it's pretty same really. It just looks like flour and has the consistency. Maybe it's more of like a powdered sugar consistency. It's like a lighter. Other than that, in cookies, it's fine. In like cakes and cupcakes and stuff, it gets really crumbly. That's the thing with gluten-free is usually things have like less of a, I don't know, structural integrity, for want of a better word.
Ubitar is intensely amused by the look on your faces when I read comments to you guys.
Huh?
But let's go and check in with Jana, who's making some chili and cupcakes, because it looks like you're lining the cupcake tray already.
Yes, we're gonna start putting them in the oven and that sort of thing. But with gluten-free flour, it gets a lot more dense than your regular flour. So you will find like whatever you're trying to make may not rise as well as you would normally have it. It won't be as spongy, dense, a lot more chewy. So if you make it like a bread or something, it's not that.
That's why it's all right for cookies, but like yeah, cupcakes or cakes, it's like good luck.
What are you putting in there, Red?
This is my milk and lemon juice, and it's like curdled a bit. It's so interesting. I'm like, wow, science, magic in the kitchen.
Do you have enough in there that you can take a mouthful now? Or a sip? I think you should.
Oh God!
I think you should.
Why?
That's a bit of redemption.
That's it's a late redemption.
I'll allow it. Should I get close up so you can see my full reaction?
I'll allow it.
Why you do this to me? Oh God! All right. Oh, well, I don't even like milk at the best of times.
Well, it's soy milk, so that's even better. It's a confused look. It's a confused
kind of
look.
fine.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Oh.
Yeah. Sorry, y'all. Not as exciting.
Thoroughly unexciting.
Hey, Jana, do you have any tips for putting these? How much mixture to put into these cupcakes?
Yes, there is the golden rule. Only ever fill it half, because if you, especially when you're doing cupcakes, when they rise, they're going to bubble over, and it's going to, one, you can't get them out of the pan, and two, if they make it, it's a nightmare to ice, and they just don't look as nice if you have to cut the rims off and stuff. So the golden rule is you only go half, and you allow the same with the big cakes. Just let it allow it to rise, and if you go too high, when it goes over, it'll be like a mushroom, and then it's a hell twice and all that kind of stuff. So just generally you go up to the halfway line.
Very good. Very good. I'd probably overfill it and then end up with like they'd all join at the top, because see how close they are together there? They'd bubble over the top and then they'd all join.
Yeah, it looks like a giant mushroom exploded. I've done that once.
Oh, you want to segregate your cupcakes like this? Ew, the KKK?
Hey, Red, Mick says that milk pour was pristine. Just get in the bowl, in quotation marks.
Get in the bowl.
It looks very thin.
Well, thank you.
It doesn't look very thick.
Yeah, I'm a little bit concerned. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like, have I read this right?
Well, you can put more flour in it.
You have milk and lemon juice. I have choc chippies.
Oh.
Am I doing too much butter? Like,
I will eat those without a redemption.
What's gone wrong? What's happened?
Oh, she's having handfuls of choc chips.
oh,
Yeah.
yum.
That's why you buy double. One for cooking and one for eating.
Oh, yes.
You're only learning this rest of
It's
this.
thickening a bit.
Hello, the bass junkie. The bass junkie.
The base junkie.
Bass junkie.
Yeah.
Bias monkey.
And the base keeps running.
You
and running,
have
running.
joined us after 20 minutes has elapsed from start of cooking time. We're down to 1 minute and 10 with 46 seconds after that as well. And Vaughn throwing around some points to
Amazing.
Back to stirring. And eating the batter. After that.
All right. I mean, is this supposed to be kind of like runny?
Dan is not cooking because Dan has to host and keep you guys entertained. Are you not entertained?
Fire extinguisher. Not going to do much from New South Wales, but it's a thought that counts. Cheers.
Do you guys know the words to Queen? Queen's.
I mean Queen.
Yeah, I suppose all of it, all of Queen.
I was like, is there more to this question? Or...
No, to Bohemian Rhapsody. If you were to start at "I'm just a poor boy,"
yes.
yeah.
That's half the song gone.
All right, I might throw that.
hell
I might throw that
yes,
redemption
do.
open. Don't abuse it, people. And it means you get to sing while you cook.
The minute you say don't abuse it, it's going to cut, and you know what's going to happen. Like, thank Jesus, you're going to sit there and bloody stand. You'll know that's right.
Team, I'm about to do something exciting here. Well, it's really not exciting. It's exciting in the baking world, which means it's not exciting. I'm getting to the rolling stage.
Poopatai wants to hear "I'm just a poor boy" straight up.
I'm just a poor boy. I need no sympathy.
Because I'm
Easy come, easy go,
easy go.
little high.
Little low.
Anyway, the wind blows.
Doesn't really matter to me.
To me. Well, Jana, what's going on with you? Look at you with your
Yes.
You're all.
Oh my God.
You're all good.
We're away in the oven. We're kicking off. We're cooking. Tim, if you could, my lovely assistant sitting there, if you could remember 22 minutes or until the smoke comes out. Cheers. Thanks.
Let's say, okay,
no.
so 22 minutes, and chat can keep an eye on this too. So, what's that? Down from, I don't know. Let's say, what can you do half an hour? This is really annoying because we've got an hour and 8 left, right?
Oh, jeez. Better get a wriggle on.
So, what's chat? My maths is not working all of a sudden. What's 22 minutes from an hour and 8?
How do math?
I know, I can't work it out.
How do math?
46 minutes, is that right? Yes.
What?
That is true. 46 minutes left. So 46 minutes left, Dana will be pulling her cake out.
Oh my lordy.
This is Halloween.
This is like one of my favorite bits about baking a cake. Is
Halloween.
Anna might
Yeah, so
sing
one
as
of my
much of the song
favorite
as she
parts.
can just for you.
It's so good.
Is
What
that
song
your
can
redemption,
sing
Anna,
the
that was in
dead
from
of
a previous hosting or something? This is Halloween?
No, I don't know. I just started singing it because I like it.
Well, that's exactly what it was. Corpse says Anna gets it. He redeemed it. This is Halloween.
This
Anna-
is Halloween. This is Halloween. 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 Halloween.
Is that from Nightmare Before Christmas?
Sure is.
There you go.
In this town we call home, everyone hail to the pumpkin song. Blah, blah, blah. I need to roll it, guys.
It's only fair we ask the question. Nightmare Before Christmas. Is it Halloween or is it a Christmas film?
Halloween
Question.
or Christmas.
It's a controversial topic. I mean, you know, it's been discussed many a time. I mean, I watch it every Christmas Eve. That's just something we do. But I can see why it would be a Halloween. I think it's use. I think it's who judge and take joy away from others.
I watch it around Christmas. I watch that and Die Hard. They're my Christmas movies.
Yeah, Die Hard.
Everyone goes Die Hard. Everyone forgets Lethal Weapon. Technically a Christmas movie.
Yeah, Lethal Weapon as well. Look, we've got some action going. We'll come back to that question in just a second there, Jana. Anna, what are you doing at the moment? I see a bit of a mess happening.
I was hoping you would notice.
Oh, we all saw. It's now on the big screen. Yeah.
Oh, God. My dough's a bit sticky, so I put a little bit of flour and then I put a little bit more and then a whole bunch came out and I'm like, far out, what's happening? So I'm trying to rectify it.
That's all right. You got a chance to rectify it. We were checking with Red because she's stealing some of the scene with your big paw there. What are you up to? How did the batter end up coming out? Well, because is it
I
batter?
think it's supposed to be. I think it's
Whoop.
supposed to be kind of runny, because it cooks for a little while. So we're gonna.
Oh, you're doing
We're
two.
gonna go
You're
for
doing
it.
a base and a top.
Oh yeah, get that sponge cake. Get that sandwich. Ooh. We love it. We love it. Look at these bad boys. These are going in the oven now.
How long do you need to put them in the oven for?
Half an hour.
Half an hour. Well, that's an easy
Half an
one. So
hour.
35 minutes left. It's just ticked over to an hour and 5 left. So, and Anna, how is your sticky dough going?
It's not so bad. The good thing about mine is that mine only cooks for like 10 minutes max. That's if I make them thick. Thick boys. So, like, I think I'll catch these guys up when I get there. Although I have to roll it out and cut out my shapes. So,
Baggett suggests that roll and press to mix flour better.
roll and press. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm attempting to do, I think. I got flour on my sleeve. Roll is in with my hands and press. I think that's what I'm trying to do. Sort of.
All right.
Roll and press. Okay, so. Thick boys, says Poopatar. Poopatar also redeemed. This is Halloween.
This is Halloween. This is Halloween. 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 Halloween.
It's our town. Everybody scream. And
Corbs says, I am in the Die Hard is a movie set at Christmas camp, in my opinion. Not a Christmas. In my opinion, a Christmas movie needs to have heavy Christmas themes and morals. Therefore, I think he is disqualifying Die Hard.
No way. He's saving his family. That is that not
That's a
is
Christmas
family
theme.
and love not a Christmas theme?
That's what I'm thinking. But we're not talking Christmas though. We're talking Halloween.
True.
Yeah.
That makes the question jingle all the way, though. I must.
okay, so I'm definitely not winning the cleanliness thing because I can't find the stuff.
What can't you find? You just stormed off. We just saw you storm off.
My baking paper.
Did you try the third drawer down? It's always in the third drawer down.
It's always just before you give up.
Is it in the third drawer? If it's in the third drawer.
Not, but my rolling pin is.
Oh, I
need
thought I
that.
was onto something then. Ah.
Almost, not quite.
Right.
The base junkie's popping some candy corns.
Ooh.
What's the American session?
Wait, popping candy corn.
I don't know. Yeah, eight. I hate to bring it back to Die Hard again, but Nikolai says he does right. Now I have a machine gun. Ho ho ho.
What was that? Sorry.
In Die Hard, he does right. Now I have a machine gun. Ho ho ho.
That's right.
Everyone got really excited recently. There was like, oh, there's a new clip for the new Die Hard film. Woo, yeah! Turned out to be like,
Ooh.
it's like Christmas is ruined.
Okay, so have we all got our stuff? But no, we haven't yet. Anna is still working on rolling her stuff out, but she's got a short cook time. Everyone, even with her thick voice.
This part takes a long time. The cutting out of the shapes and putting them on the tray takes a while. So I'll still be here for a bit before I get into the oven.
And Jaina, you are working on some icing, I think, some decoration.
Chocolate. I'm doing some of my decorations.
Is that a witch hat point thing there?
So it is a witch's hat. Yes, indeed.
Because you're giving us a variety of tops to your cupcakes, correct?
I am. We've got Ghostface, we've got from Scream, we've got Jason, we've got Blair Witch, we've got a few others, and then we're gonna have a crack at Pyramid Head from Silent Hill.
Ooh, Pyramid Head.
It's a lot of chocolate work.
Damn.
The base junkie says a streamer friend of theirs sent from the States. It's impossible for them to buy candy corns in Taiwan. The base junkie from Taiwan.
Oh,
In. Lord
it is candy corn.
Lord Docky has just turned up or said hi, or at least it's the first time I've seen. I'm so hungry now. Oh yes, Specula's cookies. Specula's cookies, is it? And Red, you're up to making some icing, I think.
Yeah, I'm trying my best to make like skin color. And I'm gonna try and make some like fake blood. So yeah, it should be Should be fun. I'm just trying to think about like color theory and everything.
Ladies, a new redemption has just turned up for 666 points.
What is it?
Choose a kitchen witch to do their best silent horror movie scream impression. So you don't have to scream. It's silent. And the person who will be debuting this redemption is Ranga. Silent scream.
Okay,
Silent
okay.
horror movie scream.
So hang on, I'm gonna set the scene. I'm gonna be like la da da.
That was worth
Was it
way more
silent?
than 666 points.
How was that? Go hard or go home.
See you, Mick. Thanks for dropping in. We have just ticked over to, well, we're about to have 59 minutes left on the clock. So feel free to drop back in if you are free in 50 minutes' time. We'll see how we are doing. And yes, definitely clip that, somebody, because, yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah. Clips are a thing, ladies.
Flip that.
Don't forget, you'll probably be able to pick this up on YouTube, where this is the kickoff of Festival of Frights. That's happening all week. Go to the Magnificent Nerds Facebook page. It's literally one word, Magnificent Nerds. And you can also check it out on YouTube. We've got a bunch of videos there. And we'll be putting these up as well. There is a game each and every day in the lead up to Scary Halloween. That's right. Including some Not So Solo, some Party Ups. We've got Overwatch in there, Left 4 Dead. Among Us, we got something very special planned for Among Us, so, you know, make sure you tune in for that one. Thug asked if you hurt yourself, by the way, doing that
Me?
stream.
No, do you know what? I'm actually okay. I'm all good.
Vaughn says you're up for an Academy Award. Base Junkie also liked your acting skill.
I'd like to thank my mom and my dad. And all the people that brought me here today.
And heading over to Anna to see what she's doing, and your chat just in the side there. 57 minutes left, and you are up to the cutting out stage. Did it roll out all right? Is it still too sticky?
These are my little, I mean, I've traced them onto baking paper, but this is one of my shapes. And this is another. They'll give you clues to the kind of things I'm doing decoration-wise. This is another. From Animal Crossing team, remember that? And so I've traced them onto baking paper, and now I am cutting them out of the cookie dough. And today my cookie dough is quite wet for some reason, so it is proving to be difficult. But we persevere.
Somebody said looks like you have a pizza there. Would you ever be tempted to just roll out the cookie dough like that and just stick it in the oven as one giant, massive cookie pizza?
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
Base Junkie says you all look gorgeous today, and I got to say, Base Junkie, I had a shave, so thank you very much for noticing.
Disco Dan the Disco Man.
Looks like you might. I don't know what sort of activities going on there for you, Jaina. Because I was still looking at this tab here. I think I see one witch hat.
We've got, so what I've done is we've got the witch's hat that started. We also have the base for Jason and his mask, which is there. At the moment, I am using Poppy and the lovely or amazing Japanese little chocolate there as twigs to make my Blair Witch little symbol thing at the moment, which is...
Because for those who came just after the start, you're doing a whole bunch of cliche cameo horror things.
Little cupcakes, yes. We're doing a bit of a variety, variety, spice of life. No spices in spice of life.
I divided the chat with my comment about having a shave and how I look gorgeous. Corbs is like, not you, Dan. And the Base Junkie says, I love men with some beard.
Ooh.
Oh, hang on here, we got to zoom in. Yep.
I can't tilt it or it'll fall off, but there's a start of the middle.
How long would it take for like that witch's hat to set?
stick it in the fridge, probably 4 or 5 minutes.
Oh wow, that's really quick.
Yeah, it doesn't take too long.
Let's check in with horror villain impression.
Oh, jeez.
A new one.
Oh dear.
Trying to think of my
Choose a
favourite
kitchen
horror.
witch to give your best movie horror villain. So one of the stalkers, the killers, so to speak. Yeah. Jaina, you have been nominated to act out this scene.
Just trying to think if I've got anything around that would do it.
You look for that while we check in. How'd you go with that flesh-colored stuff, Red?
Oh, I'll show you. It's like, it's quite pink, but
Okay.
kind of fleshy.
That's thicker than your cake batter.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Was that a little mean, Anna?
You gonna get me Joey?
Was that a little mean? You had a look on your face like you didn't.
No, I didn't really hear what you said. Well, I heard what you said, but I didn't get it.
Silly Penguin redeemed Scream has to pick a Anna. Anna needs to.
Alright team, let me just finish, let me get this poor little guy sorted.
While we're waiting for Jaina's villain. You ready, Jaina, for your villain? Okay, Anna, you first.
Alright, me first, okay.
This is a silent horror movie, Scream. I wish I could zoom it in real quick. And over to Jaina for the horror killer
Well, I mean,
villain.
Grab a knife.
I mean, it's not accurate, but I mean, you know, like, it's kind of a horror film, and it's kind of awesome, and it comes after my favorite horror film, but it's not accurate, but it's the whole, you know, we do.
Oh!
Oh my god, I love that.
The chest burster / face hugger. You know, otters do make a very cute chest burster, I must admit. Is aliens horror? It's sci-fi horror, isn't it?
Yes. Because one of my favorite horror films of all time is a movie called Dark Star. And it's one of John Carpenter's first films, and it was co-made by the guy who actually ended up writing and doing the Alien series. But it's basically a giant yoga ball in space, and it goes around and it attacks people. And it's an amazing film, and they were like, "Wow, this would make it a really good serious film." And then it went on. They tweaked it slightly, and it actually became the whole Alien series. But when you look at where it came from, you're like, giant yoga balls in space. Okay, all right. Not that scary.
That's so random.
Red, if for those keen-eyed viewers at the moment, we totally missed you dropping your
No,
baking
I dropped
paper,
nothing. I don't know what you're talking about.
and then wrapped it up so quickly. It's a terrible job. What are you doing though? I think you've just chopped. Is that fondant?
Yeah, so this is it's like modeling stuff. And yes, it's kind of like icing that I'm gonna try and make the Demogorgon out of.
Oh, it was going to be a surprise, but that's it. Cat's out of the
Oh,
bag
sorry.
now. Yeah, no, it's
Not a
fine.
surprise. I mean,
It's fine.
oh,
Stream's
no,
over.
what?
Okay, thank you very much for watching. No, just kidding. 50 minutes left, ladies. 50 minutes left.
Oh, got stuck.
You got stuck. Do you have to start again?
Let's start again.
Oh.
If it's getting stuck, get corn flour and put it on the bench. Corn flour will make it not stick.
Would icing sugar work?
It will. It won't come off as easy. It won't pick up as much moisture. But if that's all you've got, that should do it. That'll work.
I'll put some.
Ranga's game is Dead by Daylight.
Yeah.
Is what is it? Cornstarch?
Cornstarch is you pop that down. If you don't want
I think.
Is corn vegan? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Trying vegan.
That'll whoop you this way.
Making friends.
Making friends.
So you're about halfway through your cookie batter there, Anna. Did you get enough out of it?
Sorry?
How much have you got out of them so far? How many
Oh,
cookies?
like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cookies?
Okay.
One though.
If you stop eating the batter,
Yeah, it kind of doesn't help that I ate it.
how many? Nikolai asks, how many have you eaten?
I've probably eaten the equivalent of 2 so far.
Who needs them to be
Well-
cooked, huh?
Where
It's
are we
actually
on
really
the
tasty.
timer front?
So remember, everyone, that you can follow these streamers using the names as you see them written in the banners below each of them. They do have their own streams as well. Obviously, they are joining us here tonight on Magnificent Nerds to cook up a storm. You will be judging. You need to stick around to the end because you will be voting in a poll to pick today's High Priestess of Baking. I have a little crown for them.
Is disco an option?
Well, if I win, then you guys must have done a terrible job. A terrible job.
Can you be the High Priestess of Baking? Why not?
Because I didn't bake anything?
True.
I'll tell you what
You
I
make-
did. I did want to... I was hoping that somebody would pick these wonderful little meatball mummies. So, like, you use puff pastry strips to wrap around them, like strings of, like, 3 meatballs together, and then you wrap puff pastry strings around them, and they make these wonderful
Cool.
little mummies. Yeah. I was hoping some of those would be okay. Pupita asks, is that the cult of the High Priestess must belong to? Is there a cult of the priestess? Yeah, the cult of baked goods. Duh.
The cult of the tongues. Hello.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, good call, good call.
That's such a niche. That's such a niche, like, reference now. So only people who are online will get that one.
Why are you so obsessed with tongues? Oh my god.
Hang on, before you go, Red, before you go, what's that? What did you just do then? Because we saw you pouring
If I
and
show you my...
it'll tip over,
So-
it'll run, will it?
We're,
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay, yeah, don't do too much, yep. That's actually not a bad effort. So you're gonna, how long is that gonna take to set?
hopefully not long.
Corb's just ears pricked up like a kangaroo in Spotlight because he heard the word tongs, by the way.
Tongues? What?
Tongue master.
19 first batch is in the oven.
I suppose that Von's asked a good question to chat. I mean, you ladies can weigh into it if you want, but it might be a bit biased. She's asked, who do you think will win? No, seeing how it's been going so far. I mean, Jaina's doing a little bit of fiddle work with the tops. It seems like this is the longest part of the whole journey.
Oh yeah. This is the bit that is the fiddliest. And then waiting for the icing. Because that's a lot of
I'm
meat.
so excited to decorate these.
I'm so excited to see how it's going to turn out, because when I found those animals crossing the cookie cutters, I was like, I know exactly who would love those, and I sent them to you. And then when we started talking about doing this, you were like, I'm doing Animal Crossing. I was like, yes.
Yeah, boy.
Have you been playing much of the Halloween?
I sure have, actually. I've been doing something really cool, which I'm going to post on my Instagram. The 31st of October. For every day in October, in Animal Crossing, I've been dressing up in a different outfit, and then I've taken a photo. And so on the 31st of October, I'm going to put together a little compilation of each one of 31 different outfits, Halloween outfits.
31 outfits?
Nice.
Yeah. In Animal Crossing.
Ranga, did we just see you pop some fondant directly in your mouth like nothing but sugar?
No?
I think we might have. But
Maybe.
Casey,
What in the act?
Kirsty has redeemed a scream. I'll tell you who that is after we get through this poll. And Nikolai says that looking very proficient with that knife. So be warned, ladies, one of you will be needing to scream very shortly. The poll says, which kitchen witch will reign supreme?
Which witch will be which?
Yeah, which witch will witch and which?
Which what witch?
Which witch will which? I said a very tragic joke last night. What did I say?
Moon disco?
How do you how does how does a vampire get into the house?
Ow.
Using his spooky.
Aww.
Get out of here. Dan's in charge, but does anyone have the mute button?
Yes, me.
You can say that about anyone. It doesn't have to be a vampire disco.
True. Although you could also use a skeleton key.
Oh, stop. Who do you think you are?
He'll be here all week, ladies and gentlemen. No, literally, he will.
He actually will.
Do you mute Dan for 10 minutes?
Kirsty, we haven't fired it off yet, so yeah, who would you like? Kirsty is changing who's going to do the scream. Who would you like to do the scream, Kirsty? Me?
Yeah.
Don't you have to pick one of the witches?
No, Dan, I don't believe they do.
Not anymore.
Alright, let's see if I can do this. Ready?
Although we won't get to see it, so I'm sad.
Please.
Did that work? Did that count? I don't have a full screen for me because I'm not important, so it's 2020. I'm a witch now.
It's 2020. I do what I want.
I keep checking the look.
Which kitchen witch will reign supreme? Do you guys want to know, or do you want me to keep it secret? Because
I want to know.
you want to know. So far, it seems that Ranga is in the lead.
I love that I'm in the lead, even though you guys have all seen me like drop things, like stick things to the counter. My hands are currently covered in food coloring. I love it. Thank
But I
you for your
mean, Jaina
support.
might win on technical points because she's given us a
I
few
think
options.
Jaina might.
you know?
Personally, I think Jaina's got a big leg up on all of us.
And you're lucky they only take 10 minutes. Like, we've got 42 minutes left, Anna. And do you still need to get them in the oven?
Yeah, I've got the first batch in the oven.
Okay, so you'll have some to work with anyway.
Yeah.
Okay. And Jaina, did you nearly drop something?
Yeah, the really sharp paring knife onto my foot.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't want to do
You
that.
wearing shoes?
Hey, ladies.
Yeah.
Thriller, thrill the night.
I'm dancing with a cookie. Dancing with a cookie. Running cookie.
That one came from Yeti spending 1666 magnificent points.
Hey, Yeti.
Is it 1666 because like of the Salem witch trials or something?
No, probably because it was 666, but then that wasn't
Oh,
enough
that
to
makes
make you
sense.
go do dancing all the time. So now I think I saw you add some green dye to that flesh-colored glob that you've got there.
This is me trying to color my Demogorgon, but it's just kind of ended up a bit marbly. But it's okay. She's a fancy Demogorgon. Demogorgon.
Are you going to be able to pull off a Demigorgon in 41
Totally.
minutes?
Totally.
The
We
stress.
got this. We got this, boo. So good. Oh, yeah, hang on. What's the counter at? Should I check on my cake? What's my cake doing? Oh, she's looking sexy! Oh, smells pretty good.
What was that noise?
I think your mic might have been moved around or something there. Oh, no, it's probably, yeah, because it's over the back of your shoulder there, isn't it, now?
I know.
The ring is lost to us. Man down.
How's these?
That's much better. That's
That's better. There we go.
What do you got under there, Anna? Like, is that flour to stop it sticking?
Yeah, to make the process faster.
Because you feel like it's getting in there. 40 minutes, coming up to 40 minutes left.
No, I kind of just want to glob the rest of the.
Oh, 46 minutes has passed. Jaina, that's your oven. Yeah.
I was ahead of the game there.
Oh, you've already taken them out.
Already taken them out.
How do they look? You don't have to show us, but you can if you want.
No.
Hey, not bad. How long were they in there for? 22 minutes. Not bad for 22 minutes.
So, because you can't ice onto hot cupcakes, they're hot stuff, I will be icing those a little later this afternoon, but so that the icing doesn't go everywhere, I did make, here's some I prepared earlier. So they're the ones, these are cold, these ones will be ice.
And as we can see, they look the same. So if they didn't look the same, that would be points deductions. We did say that that would be okay.
And this is what we're aiming for.
Oh, you're testing ones. Gee, they look alright.
Yes, good. All right, second batch.
Hang on, what's going on with you, Red? What are you flapping around for?
I'm just trying to figure out what I'm doing. I've got messy hands.
You ding.
So, okay, we are a good 2/3 of the way through our time, right? Do you guys think that you are 2/3 of the way through your recipes today?
Sure, why not?
She'll be right.
Sure.
Maybe.
That doesn't fill me full of confidence. I think Jaina, I think she's got the biggest foothold at the moment. Oh, I just caught a...
Disco, I'm going to do exactly what you suggested and make a giant cookie.
Oh, we want to see the giant cookie. How big's the giant cookie? Make sure you show us before it goes in. Yeah,
Giant
for
cookie.
sure.
Yeah, yummy.
All right, I'm going to move on to icing.
I did capture a glimpse of the Demogorgon mouth then too, as it flipped over. Very clever on the whole upside down bowl.
Well, thank you. Not just a pretty face.
Are you putting the cake together up the back there?
That's my here's one I made earlier.
Ah.
But look!
Wow, that is smooth.
Look at this sexy little thing.
If you put a skewer in it and pull it out, will it be clean? Is it properly done? Oh, challenge accepted, she says.
Go.
Oh, clean ski.
Hot damn.
Oh, me of little faith.
So, Dan,
All right, team. This one I made earlier.
Sorry.
Dan,
This is a witch's hat.
Yeah, sorry. I'll get to you in a second, Jaina. Yeah, Anna?
Here's some I made earlier. So I've got my little witch's hat,
Yeah.
my little candy. I got a little bit of a munted ghost.
A munted ghost. It'll be fine if you decorated it. Okay.
See. We'll see, team. We
Phenomenal
will see.
says looking good and highlighted so we didn't miss it. Looking good.
Hey.
And Von, yes, Anna is making a giant cookie as well. Now, Jaina, what were you asking me?
I was going to say, Dan, if you were competing today, what would you be making for us?
I'd actually go the pastry route. Would that be allowed? Do I have to bake something or can I go pastry?
You want to do those meatballs, don't you?
I do want to do those meatball mummies, but my pièce de résistance is these little pepperoni puffs. So you put like a couple of pepperonis, a little bit of like bigger tasty cheese, some garlic pepper, garlic salt, wrap it up in these little parcels, and you get these little bite-sized, deliciously pizza-y goodness. They are delicious.
Ooh.
Pastry pepperoni puffs, I call them. Yeah.
I mean,
Well, you can still put your recipe up on the socials, so I'd be keen to have a look, have a bit of a maybe try.
I made Nikolai hungry anyway, he says.
yeah, I'm hungry. I mean, I have all this batter to eat, but I'm hungry.
Best thing about this whole process is it means I'm going to have 2 cakes to eat at the end of this.
So why
Alright,
demigod? Why the
yeah.
demigod in Dead by Daylight?
Well, as you'll see later, it might not just be the Demogorgon. Ooh. But I don't know. It seemed like a challenge to try and make that one. And I love a good challenge. So, yeah, I figured I'd go for it.
I think I've seen Bacon Slushy in one of your streams. Well, Bacon Slushy has just tuned in and says, "You got this, Red."
Hey, Bacon Slushy. I know I've got Base Junkie and Bacon Slushy. How you doing?
And
Look,
you started streaming when we started playing Dead by Daylight.
Yeah. So that's why I chose Dead by Daylight, because Dead by Daylight has a very special place in my heart now. Because it was the first. First of all, it was the first like multiplayer game I'd ever played. It was the first game I ever played on stream, and it was the game that got me into streaming because I played it with you guys. And it was the first horror game as well. And I was so nervous. And yeah, because I'd only ever really played like role player games and mostly single player games and stuff like that. And yeah, so
as we tick over to 34 minutes left, Animal Crossing has been an obsession of yours since it came out, Anna.
Oh my god, don't even, yes.
I just did.
You know
I did. I started.
Most of my communications involve some form of Animal Crossing reference or meme or something. So yeah, I'm really enjoying the Halloween event too. So love it.
What's so good about the Halloween event at the moment?
It's just like you get lots of new items and cute little costume. I think I like the cute little costumey bits the best.
You said you've got 37 already. 37 You've got 37 costumes already?
Oh, plenty. I have stacks of costumes.
And what about you, Jaina? Fan of horror films more than anything?
A lot of films, yeah. I like the old classics. I like the classics now. I mean, Jesus Christ, like Scream, the original came out 24 years ago. For those that want to feel really old. Like Scream, I Know What You Did Last Summer, Paranormal Activity, scare the crap out of me. But like, and then Idle Hands, like, amazing film.
Oh, Idle Hands is great. If you haven't seen it, Seth Green is in that.
Yes.
And Jessica Alba.
And The Offspring playing the Ramones.
They are too. He gets his scalp peeled back.
It was awesome. I love that film.
It's a stoner horror.
Sorry?
It's a stoner horror movie.
Amazing. I love it. But like Scream and all those kinds of things. It's a little bit different. But as I have said previously, I do owe you an apology, Dan. I did say I was watching you play a horror film on your stream not long ago, and I was like, that doesn't look scary. That's like whatever.
I think it was Phasmophobia you were watching. You're like, why are you scared?
Yeah, I was like, whatever. I was like, how much difference can having headphones on make? And then I played it, and I scared the living bejesus out of myself, like to the point where I'm playing like this. Having that immersive experience totally makes a difference, and it was creepy as all hell. Like, I would definitely not want to be playing that in VR because that would just
It is available in VR as well. Yeah, for sure.
No, not doing that.
What is the scariest horror game you guys have ever played? Well, I can tell you mine. I might as well start this one. Dead Space. I cannot play that with the lights off.
Is that the thing that goes in your eye?
No. Dead Space is where you're an engineer in like a space station. Well, it gets different as you move along into 2 and 3, but the creatures that come after you, these necromorphic kind of creatures, you can only kill them not by a headshot. You have to lock limbs off, so you constantly have to be accurate.
No.
Yeah. So I just want to check in, Red. What are you up to there,
Hello.
real quick, and then we'll check your scariest horror one.
So I've just put jam and chocolate icing in the middle, and I put some jam around the edge, and I'm gonna I've got my colored fondant icing. And yeah, so I'm starting to ice the cake.
Well, you have 30
In short.
minutes. Can you pull it off? That is the question.
Oh God, let's see.
Nice one, Fonzie.
I wanted to catch your reaction there to the 30 minutes there, Anna. You're a little bit concerned, are you?
This icing is not thickening.
Not thickening? Have you got condensed milk in there instead?
No, I'm just adding more sugar and hoping that'll help.
We've got a couple of screams
Right
coming
now,
your way,
it's
ladies.
basically water.
Oh, triple scream, quadruple scream. We've all got to scream at the same time.
Oh my gosh, are you ready?
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to pause the
You gonna do
time
a
for this.
countdown?
I'm going to pause the time for this.
Thank you.
Are you ready?
Okay, I'm ready.
And they bust through the door and scream! Hang on, do one more because we've got to do it all on the same size. Ready? And 3, 2, 1, scream! Ah!
Stunning.
For any
Stunning.
IT crowds out there, I was definitely channeling Richard.
Oh, brilliant.
Is he gone yet?
But yeah. Bacon Slushy enjoying your use of the rolling pin there, Red.
Well, thank you.
Bacon slushy. Oof.
Right?
Okay, so,
So good.
scariest game you've ever played, Red.
Oh my God. Well, I'm actually playing it tonight and I'm really scared and I hate the fact that I have to play it. But I'm currently playing Outlast and oh my God, it's making me jump a lot. Yep. I can always only ever really play it for 2 hours at a time.
And you play in the
Otherwise I'll
creepy
cry.
warehouse a lot of the time too.
Yeah, I do. At the moment, because I've got not great internet here, I play alone in a warehouse, which is very, very creepy. And there's lots and lots of like horrible noises that happen with the creaky roof, which doesn't help.
Now,
yeah.
I'm going to ask Corbs, when we have 28 and a half minutes left, Corbs to put up a poll. Who do you think may not finish? Who do you think may not finish out of the witches today?
That's not very kind.
Corbs, could you take care of that? Thank you, the mod almighty himself. Anna, what scariest game have you played?
I don't generally play scary games. The only scary game I think I've ever played is Dead by Daylight, and it's actually not even that scary. So I don't know if I can answer that question. Yeah.
Von likes the
I
fact
don't
that she
even
can see
really
some
watch
worried
scary
faces,
movies.
by the way.
What's that?
Von loves that she can see some worried faces.
I am definitely worried. Does this count as a scary game? I mean, it's a competition, so it's kind of like a game, and I'm scared, so I'm going to call this a scary game.
Yeah, and I don't know what she's talking about. I'm not worried. I'm not worried at all.
Yeah, well, mate, you're not even in the game.
The poll is up. Which kitchen witch will not complete their ritual today? Cast your vote. Which kitchen witch may not complete their ritual? Will not may not, will not. God,
Oh my goodness.
Yikes. How do we make black? Red, yellow, and blue.
Red,
I can't even begin to tell you.
Red, yellow, and blue. All the colours.
Apparently,
what is
red,
it?
yellow, blue.
Is there instructions, is it? That's how you make black. Red,
Yeah.
yellow, blue. Okay. By the way, guys, for those, if you happen to be sitting down and watching a kitchen competition go off, do it in a ZQ racing chair. Oh yeah, this thing is so comfortable, man. I could do so much work sitting my butt in this chair. I tell you, I love it. It's worth every
I
penny.
also have a ZQ racing chair, and
You do a lot of editing.
Very nice, I can tell you.
Well, that looks cool. How you mix that in there from this angle, Anna.
How's that?
What's that? What decoration's that going to go on? Is that your candy? Oh, what is going on in Red Camp? What is going on in Camp Ranger? I don't think
It's gonna look so bad.
it's going to look terrible. That looks
It's
amazing
gonna be
already.
like a proper DIY.
Hey,
What's going on there, mate?
It's so crap. That's good. Oh my gosh. No, this is gonna look like a 4-year-old did it. It's gonna be a masterpiece.
And Nikolai, look, it is a tough job.
Yeah,
Somebody's got to
we'll
do it.
just
Anna,
fix
it looks
that up.
like you have been voted the one that may not
rude.
complete your ritual today. I mean, I think it's a challenge. They've thrown down the gauntlet. You can prove them wrong, and in 25 minutes you can have your cookies decorated. 25 minutes. Of course, we do want to see some sort of effort. So,
You're very quiet.
Jaina, no, she's look, she's doing the whole. She's getting points for cleaning up before you move on to the
Hers is
next
so
phase.
tidy.
Nobody got time for that.
Oh my god.
I'll be back.
Oh, like a bio break.
Ooh. Confidence.
She's mixing or something. I don't know. Something's going on over there. I'll tell you.
I can't even begin to tell you how messy my kitchen is. Like, my god. My god.
Oh, I'm trying to work this out here. Who do you ladies think is going to win? I mean, I know you've been focused on your own stuff. Does anybody feel confident that they're going to take it out?
Oh my god, I'm so gonna win.
That's not what you said 20 seconds ago.
No, I'm so gonna win. I'm definitely gonna win. This is
Make
gonna
it till
be
you
the
make
sexiest
it.
cake.
Like, we got a nice close-up view of your side fondant efforting here with your ribbons of fondant.
It definitely didn't just break.
I was going to say, that was a face of it broke.
No, I don't know what you're talking
What type
about.
of jam is that on the top, by the way?
Raspberry.
Raspberry. Oh, I
Raspberry.
like raspberry. I like strawberry more. How's that green
Well,
dye
it's not
going for
strawberry,
you,
it's
Anna?
honey.
It looks like you... Oh, no, you're working on the black, aren't you?
It's not dark enough.
They have small vials of dye, too. Everyone's focused in... Oh, got some more... more flour down.
I know.
Oh my
it's getting to
goodness.
crunch time. I thought this would be
Right?
really easy. I was wrong.
Before this, I was like,
I thought 2 hours. Whatever. I was
Well-
incorrect.
I mean, we've got until 5, right? So we do have 40 minutes. But there is presentation time and debriefing, all that sort of stuff, you know what I mean? How was it in the kitchen today? And have you told anybody
And
that
so-
you were doing this today?
Me?
I put it on my Insta.
Put it on your Insta, yeah? Oh, yeah, your partner knows you're doing it. Anna?
Yeah.
What did he think?
He was just down for eating the cookies, really.
And you put the big cook in the oven, did you? Or did you forego that
Not
one?
yet. I'm focusing on this now because I'm like, look,
Running out of time.
we've got to prioritize at the moment.
Yeah, yeah. And Jane is over at the Mix Master, so we'll have to check in with her a little bit. Vimesy, if you donate bits, does Jaina still do squats, Jaina? She must be really, it must be too loud. She probably can't hear us. I don't think so, Vimesy. I don't think so. I don't think so. Now remember, it will be up to your vote on who actually wins today. We'll be running a poll. Let's see how it goes. And it looks like we may have lost... No, Red's back. She's fine. The internet's just having a bit of a hissy at your end there, Ranga. Whoa, that was a disappearing action. Here's a kitchen witch. Oh.
She's a real witch.
Let's check in with the recipes. These are the recipes. ThatRangaChick who is creating an invisible sponge cake. There she is. She has reappeared. This is the recipe that she's using, and it's vegan.
Yeah.
For hers today. Over to Anna, and these are the creepy cookies that she's making. What are you using to top these cookies, Anna?
I've just made some icing. So I've made the black icing, and I'm going to start with that. Then I'm going to fill it with more icing. It's all just icing.
What makes the cookies creepy, says Nikolai.
The shapes, the fact that I made them.
Oh man! And I noticed that your recipe required 3/4 a cup of mini chocolate chips. How many cups of chocolate chips did you eat?
Only 3/4. I ate the rest.
And Jaina is making chilling cupcakes. Based on a whole bunch of different tropes. So she's going to give us a choice. And I should say Anna is from Animal Crossing. Animal Crossing.
Hey! Get out of here.
And the Demigorgon for the ThatRangaChick. But Jaina is giving us a selection. Well, they did come out of the fridge. What's this? The whipped cream?
Is buttercream icing
Cream icing.
that I've just whipped up.
I like the cupcakes, but a cream.
Oh god.
Yeah, that's right. Here all day.
Yeah, we have little
Who's this guy? Who does he think he is?
Vimesy asks you if he throws some bits to Magnificent Nose, are you still going to do squats, Jaina?
Oh, Vimesy, how I do love these so. See what I
So running.
will surely follow. What can I say?
Jaina's not mucking around, says Nikolai. Absolutely. Ladies, I got to say that before Jaina has moved on to each part of her recipe, cleaned the bench. Wiped the bench down, got that stuff
Ain't
sorted.
nobody got time for that.
I'm watching. She'll be like,
Do you see?
phone call. Go and clean up after yourself.
In fact, you only have 19 minutes to do that.
Oh my god.
Yep.
What?
19
No.
minutes.
No, get out of here.
I haven't even iced my first one yet.
Oh, we've seen a fire light under Ranger for sure. She's like, what? She said, get out of there, fondant. Get out of there.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
And Anna, how was that icing pouring? It looked a bit runny on the way in.
It was very runny.
I
It's
think
still
I'll
very
just-
runny, so I've just added some more and I'm hoping that'll help.
You just added more to your shake weight, huh? Your shake weight there.
Yep. So this helps with the runniness.
This is going to be amazing. Here we go. We're not watching. We're not watching.
Mine literally looks like a 4-year-old did it. I'm so excited to show you all.
Hey,
It's not entirely black either. It's more of a dark green.
All right. Well, look, there's one thing I got to say, Anna. This is Halloween.
This is Halloween.
This is Halloween. It's redeemed. Throw out your Halloween.
This is Halloween. This is Halloween. 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 Halloween.
And while you're in a dancing mood, this is Thriller. Thriller night.
I need my picture. I need my reference images.
Ooh, Vimesy throwing out 666 bits. 10 emotes shared. Booyah. Vimesy throwing down the cash. He wants to see some squats, Jaina.
Oh no! Hang on. What did we just put on there? What am I doing?
It's not a redemption. I don't know what you normally do for your squats for bits.
All right.
666 bits were given.
God, for that many. I think. Oh, all right. I'll give you 30. All right.
30?
I'll give you 30.
30 squats.
Slow it down, people. Slow it down.
Well, that's true. That's true. 17 minutes left.
Oh god.
All right.
1, 2, and I'm not going to keep counting all of them. You guys can keep an eye on Jaina for us. Is that hygienic in the kitchen, says Vaughn.
True.
And she's still
so
working while
fun.
doing it.
Oh my god.
It is so hot and muggy right now in Queensland that all of my stuff is like melting as I'm trying to build it.
There's something for you too if you've just tuned in or in the last 10 or 20 minutes. We are actually producing this from 4 different states, 4 different people, 4 different states. Ranga in Queensland, Jaina in Western Australia, Anna down in Victoria, putting more flour into
Icing sugar?
sorry, icing sugar to try and thicken that up, and myself in New South Wales. Hey ladies, you know what I'm thinking about doing as one of my redemptions for how the Festival of Frights as we continue when I host like Left 4 Dead or something?
Oops.
I've got a big jar of fake blood. A big jar of fake blood. So I'm thinking that people can redeem me to be like zombie spurting out fake blood. Like mouthfuls of the stuff. It's going to get real messy. I'm thinking I'm going to have to get a tarp. But luckily, ZQ racing chairs are easy to clean.
Hey.
A Halloween bib. Well, I've kind of got one. Look, it's a little foofy thing. It's, I don't know why Transylvanians like the cravat. Cravat. And yes, this is, and I gotta say, ladies, my outfit today is actually historical. It's from the land of Transylvania, made from Transylvanian sheep. Their wool has been managed to turn into this nylon stuff. And yeah, and this gem here is a priceless heirloom passed down from the Dracul bloodline.
Oh, how very. How very.
Yeah.
They're very chic.
And somehow,
Would you rather be...
well, somehow the reject shop got a hold of it. So, you know.
Whoa.
I know.
No.
Down from the $2 shop.
What are the chances?
Madness.
I'm a
It's been
danpire.
happening.
Oh, you did say that, but I'm a danpire.
Oh god.
King Casey wants to
Amazing.
scream. Who does he want to scream off?
Not me. I'm busy.
Jaina, after your squats. He wants a silent horror film scream for Keisty. For King Keist.
King.
Hold on.
Ready? I'm going to spring it on you. I'm going to spring on you, and you just have to do it quickly. And scream. Oh, that's good. That was good. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. I am cheap. I am cheap. Except on a Saturday night. Whoop whoop.
Oh.
I'd like to say the Academy.
All right, Phenomenal. In the middle of a storm. Yeah, we put that on just for you, Phenomenal. We thought we're starting off our Festival of Frights. We might create a storm wherever you are. That's right. That's right. All right. We will be. Yeah, I know. The chat's going to pick who is going to win today. Who performed? Look, remember, you can. Whoever you feel deserves the Kitchen Witch crown. You know, sometimes being a kitchen witch is about getting through the trials that are thrown at you. Did it not turn out the way that you thought it was going to turn out, Red? What is going on?
I am just making this up as I go. And it's so bad.
So,
Mate, you think yours is bad.
No, I mean,
But
it's amazing.
I wish I could show you. It's literally running everywhere.
So
I know, everything is melting.
Well, you have
like
just under
crazy.
13 minutes. Lucky 13.
Oh, far out.
Oh.
Don't.
Jaina's choking on something from sucking it up off the board.
It's all good.
That's it.
What are you doing there, Jaina? Oh, you're sucking eyes out of the thing. Okay, cool.
Nothing.
So, over in Camp Ranga, I think she started aiming for a demigorgon, and I think what's on the bench looks something more like a rabid rabbit.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Like I told you I was making this up as I'm going along.
Am I pretty close? I think I might be pretty close. Nikolai says Jaina's doing lines.
Oh my god.
What's doing there, Jaina?
No, because she's making a mask. She's making the Freddy mask, and so you've got to cut the eyes out. So she used a thick
My
straw.
little friend.
Yeah.
I'll see myself out. Fringe.
And we're checking out Anna's perplexed look as she goes, what am I going to do here? What can I possibly
I'm just kind of
salvage?
thinking how these can be saved. Oh dear.
Did you make some
I don't
test
know why
ones?
the icing is so runny.
Did you make some test ones like during the week?
Not the icing.
Oh.
I assumed the icing would just do its thing, you know?
11 minutes.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness. Do we get extra time?
We'll see how much
Please.
extra time, I think. We'll see how much extra
I think
time.
we need extra time, personally.
I think we do.
We do have up till 5 o'clock. I might leave it up to chat, actually. We'll get down to the 5-minute mark, and then I will ask chat how long they feel that they should give you. Because it's not your kitchen today, ladies. You're fighting to rule the kitchen. It is chat's kitchen. Chat rules the kitchen.
You all thought I would do so well earlier. Oh gosh. Oh no. This is something.
Poopata says, cut him off now.
Oh, I see how
You
it
and
is.
I are no longer friends.
With 10 minutes left.
Oh my god, this is so awful.
Jaina's looking very calm. Jaina's looking very calm. I think the calmest kitchen witch badge will go to Jaina, which is ironic because normally Jaina's the most stressed out of all of us.
It's a filthy lie that started and just never stopped. I'm not stressed. I'm never stressed, except when I am stressed.
True kitchen witches would be able to cast a spell to extend time. That's what Von said. That's what Von said.
Wingardium Mortimiosa.
So it looks like you're working on the white chocolate dots there, Anna.
For my ghost decoration.
Should you have put that on before the black stuff?
No. Well, maybe, but it's too late now.
And
Stay up.
oh,
Stay.
Red is determined to get this Demigorgon done within the next 9 minutes. Hey, Corbs, our mod almighty, I think we might get a poll prepped. Should we give them 5, 10, or 15 minutes? 5, 10, or 15. We'll throw it to chat. Now let's not go a full 15. Let's go 5, 10, or 13 minutes because it is Halloween. 13. 5, 10, or 13. How much time should we grant these kitchen witches? 5, 10, or 13 minutes? She's certainly eating. Nikolai busted you, Anna. You're going off cam to eat the white chocolate dots. Look at her with a mouthful.
I don't know why my microwave's not turning on.
Oh no! Microwave.
I'm being betrayed. I'm going to the stove.
Oh no, you're not gonna have time. You're gonna have to rub your hands together and melt them that way. Wow, why is your microwave not working?
I didn't touch it. Wasn't me.
Jonah.
Nuh-uh, Cursed Jonah. Nuh-uh.
How many more tolls of the bell? Is the question, is the current poll that's up there. It's up to you, chat. How much more time will we give these ladies? 5, 10, or 13 minutes?
13.
5, 10, or 13.
Need more bowls. I've used like everything in the kitchen. Oh wait. Let me use this.
Ooh, it's interesting. It's interesting, ladies.
How's the poll going?
Will you even need 13 more minutes there, Red?
Yes.
Do you know what? I'm kind of pulling it together. It looks awful, but I'm kind of pulling it together.
Awful, but
It's the whole mood though.
we have 13 minutes in the lead. 13 minutes is in the lead, but it could still swing. We're only about halfway through. And
Yes,
Von is
13.
correct. You are getting competitive now. We can see it in your eyes.
There's a red food going
How are
on.
you doing,
Where
Jonah?
is
How far through are you, do you reckon?
Oh, I'm going to need 13. Very
Well, this is Sam's mum. Just said, "Come on, Jonah."
Oh my god, this
What
is
a
sounds
name.
well. I love it.
What a
That's
name.
fantastic.
she can't even run over to save me. She might get here in time.
Ooh, it's on. The votes can still be cast.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
If you're doing pretty well there, Red, maybe you can spend the 13 minutes cleaning up. Burn. I gotta say though,
No, there's no mess here. I don't know what you're talking about.
at the end of the day, ladies, like, you have done a bang up job. I mean, this is, you know, time starts ticking on under pressure. Von wants to adopt Sam's mum, by the way.
Aww.
Simply
Oh,
because
mum's a good egg.
I am Corner's mum, and I can't believe she is cooking. Corner's? Did she try to type... Is that autocorrect on Jaina's? She's surprised you're cooking, though, Jaina.
How can that be?
Christmas dinner.
Oh my god.
Dog.
Yes.
All right, it is happening. Votes are in. 8% said 5 minutes. 25% said 10 minutes, and the winner is 13 minutes.
Yes!
I'm going to give you 13 more minutes,
Mum's just upset we're not making Yorkshire pudding, that's all.
which means that you have 18 minutes left on the clock.
Oh, that's still not much.
18 minutes.
I need one M.
Nah, I've got this now. I'm all over this. This is gonna be the best thing I've ever made in my life.
Sounds like a lot of talk.
I gotta
this
say,
way.
it's come together pretty well for a vegan cake, because like normally most people would expect,
Damn right.
yeah, most people would expect like that you would have to use, well, not use eggs. I think that's really the only thing, actually. If you can find another
Nope.
bonding agent, then yeah. Oh, looks like Red's weighing up her
think I'm ready
final
now.
architecture on her cake, while Anna is
Yes.
working
I
on
wonder if I
her-
could make a hook.
They melted pretty
Bruh.
quick, Anna. I've got to admit, those white chocolate buds.
Yeah, that's the good thing about little bits. They melt pretty quick, and these ghosts aren't going too badly. The only thing is I might not have time for the other one, but at least I'll get the ghosts done.
Von has just asked, or just said, that the winner of the High Priestess of Bakery will have to defend their title in next year's Festival of Frights.
Oh, incredible.
Or maybe even Christmas. No, can't.
Oh my god, yes.
High Priestess of Bakery, no, because it's a witch thing.
Yeah. Christmas
too.
witches.
Maybe you could go for the Grand
Get
Slam.
gingerbread or something, I don't know.
Maybe you could go for the Grand Slam. You have Halloween, Christmas, Valentine's, and Easter.
Oh, I love that.
Grand Slam.
I
Oh,
love
and
that.
by the way, I think it was who was it that said it before? I think it was Nikolai might have said they want to see a gardening stream. A gardening
Oh
stream.
god.
I don't know how we pull that off with internets and cameras and.
We could do a thing on propagation, you know. Here's how to do your cutting at the right season and your seedlings.
God.
You each
Yeah,
have 2
you can
hours
have
to trim a
more.
bonsai.
That
coming.
actually super fun.
Bonsais are pricey. They're pricey.
If someone else buys it for me, sure.
Coming up to 15 minutes left.
Bro, I don't even need it.
Nicola
Don't
says
even
Anna
need
doesn't have a garden.
you.
Gardening
Oh my goodness.
isn't quite our brand. Yeah. I think just competition, isn't it? We can horror gardening. Yeah, okay. How would that work? All I can think of is Little Shop of Horrors.
Little shop of horrors, pop the web.
I actually, the first time I watched that were with the Magnads. It was last year. Oh god,
Oh, cute.
Yeah.
Phenomenal says, you got it, Jaina.
Yeah.
You got this. And looking at what you're doing, that's like a red velvety icing-y thing.
Yeah, that's this is red buttercream icing.
Geez, you're doing pretty well with that piping bag there. Is piping your favoritist thing?
It is when it goes right. It's not when it goes wrong.
So what percentage of the time is it nice?
Oh, not it's usually pretty good. It's usually pretty good. Most of the time. Sometimes.
And Nikolai, I probably could, you know. I probably could participate. For sure.
Oh my gosh.
Bread.
Okay, Anna, what are you up
Everything
to?
is
Still
melting
working on
so
those
quickly.
ghosts, I see.
Yeah.
How do you think you'll do? How do you think you'll do in the next 14 minutes?
Actually, all right. Yeah.
All
I mean,
right?
the ghosts are iced. My shoulders are a bit sore, but that's okay. Myself a little shoulder
think-
rub there.
That's all right. Then you can just sit down while the big cookie cooks, and when you eat that, that'll be the best painkiller.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You better believe it.
And over to Red, you're taking this opportunity to add more stuff to complement your demigorgon.
Everything is melting in my hands, but it's kind of working for me in a weird way.
Yeah. Because like
oh
you
my
can
God.
dab it, and then it does this peaky thing for the. It looks like you're working on the teeth. Am I correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But look at this.
That's all right. Just lick them off, and then touch all the cake again, so everybody else like has girl germs.
Amazing. Amazing.
As Verona.
Oh, because then I can be like, oh no, and it's not corona safe. Oh, I have to eat the entire cake. Oh, what a shame.
Yeah,
Oh
Black
my
Taylor says
God.
cooties. Nikolai says it's like a Salvador Dali painting. I think that's over to you, Anna. I think that's what he's talking about there.
Yeah, it does actually look a little bit like a Salvador Dali painting. I must admit. I'll give you guys a good look at the. Oh no! We've lost the spoon.
no.
We've lost the spoon.
I'm sure you'll lick it clean.
Oh.
Oh, you sounded like
How do we
Chewbacca
make
then.
that?
And Jaina, you're looking a bit busy. You got a couple of cupcakes done yet? Don't have to show us. Just let us know.
Huh?
You got a couple of cupcakes done. You've got 12 minutes.
Yeah, got one.
Oh,
Do a couple more.
no worries. You cut out a little bit there, but we better let you get back to it because it is crunch time. 12 minutes left. Get it? Because I'm the count.
Ha!
Green,
What are these noises that are coming out of my speaker?
Vaughn reckons you're a taste tester out of everything, Anna. They're all taste testers, Vaughn. What are you talking about? A lick here, a spoonful
this is
there. Some
Look, it's pretty yummy.
popping some fondant. Jaina's the cleaner. Jaina's definitely the cleaner. And
was.
Corbs, I am not Count Dabula. No. No, you'll notice there are no dabs.
Oh no, Corbin. Why?
No dabs. No dabs. Ranger is definitely hands-on. Ranger's the messy one. Ranger's the creative type that has a messy desk.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bowls. 8 bowls of stuff going on, and a plate, and yeah, there's stuff on the floor. There's flour all over my skirt. It's
It's been a good day.
it's a
been
look.
a good day.
It's a look.
It's been a good day.
Seems like
There's
success to me.
I think you've got jam there with the lid off because you couldn't even bother to put the lid back on.
I
Yeah.
feel so called out right now.
And Anna, apparently your parents are watching.
Hey, hello. It's not going successfully, but they did taste test the original batch, so there's that.
Vaughn wants to know if the mess gives you a competitive edge, Red.
Oh, totally. Yeah, definitely.
Well,
It's
you're gonna-
it's part of my creative process.
Well, you're gonna. What are you putting on there? Gold leaf, foil.
Silver leaf.
Just putting silver
My,
leaf on there. God.
Pièce de résistance. Oh god.
Phenomenal
Boys.
says all parents are in the house? Question mark.
Hey.
And I'm here to tell you that you have 10 minutes left, or just shy
Oh
of.
god.
Oh, I thought we had less. That's fine.
Oh, look at Jaina. She's actually painting her fondant now. So it's chocolate underneath, Jaina, and you've got edible paint there.
That's so cool.
Yeah, it's a chocolate paint. It's a special form of paint that you can use. It's a powder, and then you add, of all things, alcohol, usually vodka, to it to turn it into a paint.
Right.
That's amazing.
How long? Blake's sold on that. Blake's like, sold.
Yeah.
How long do you need with the mix master so I don't have you running all over the kitchen because you've got 9 minutes?
No, about another 4 minutes.
Go for it. 4 minutes. It's all yours. We'll check back with you in 4 minutes time.
Alrighty. Yeah.
And Anna's changed the color of hers. Oh, for the pumpkin, making it orange. We've got a little bit of a... Your internet's having a bit of a hissy fit there.
These are
But...
pumpkin heads.
All right, pumpkin heads.
Oh.
Even more stuff. Where do you hide all of these like condiments and bits and pieces, Red?
Bruh. I've got so much up my sleeve.
You started out with ribbons of fondant.
Yeah.
Vaughn says, I feel like we're all part of the game now where the gang lean forward in their chairs. Well, you will be part of the game because you'll be choosing who is going to be crowned the kitchen witch for 2020. Will it be the lockdown queen Anna in Victoria? Will it be the sweaty mess up in Queensland? Ranga.
The sweaty mess.
Or will it be creepy and clean Jaina doing her cupcakes? Don't talk to me, Jaina. You still have your mix master on. I'm not checking back because we have 7.5 minutes left.
I'm not talking to you while you have your mix master on.
No. Well, it's a bit unfair because she's got a mix master on the other side of the kitchen and she's so graciously muting her microphone when not talking to us. So she has to turn that off, unmute, all that sort of stuff as well. And yeah, I think it could go anyway. I think people could vote in any direction.
Do you really think it can go my way, Disco?
Well, see, this is the thing. Being a witch, and especially a kitchen witch, is also about getting past the problems like not having a microwave that works. So getting through that and still making it in time, that should count for a lot, you know? Being clean is another one. So there's points for Jaina. You know, just having a stupid amount of ingredients, including Eye of Newt and leaving tops off jars, that counts for something, I'm sure. So that's for Ranga.
There's a whole bunch of spells up in here.
So just to run through real quick while we're getting down to the 6-minute mark, or 6.5-minute mark. This is the scary sponge from Ranga. These are the ingredients that have been put in there. I don't think it all went incredibly to plan, but she's going to pull it together nonetheless. And it is vegan, so if you want vegan, then that's the ingredients that you can use in that. Over at Anna and her creepy cookies, they're gluten-free. And she's been working with that. Doesn't take very long to cook, but the icing seems to have been the two big parts of the prep before they go in the oven, and the decorating after they come out. And over to Jaina, she's doing chilling cupcakes as well, where you can have a whole bunch of variety. And the decoration, a whole bunch of different skills have had to come into that as well to pull that one off. And now Jaina, you don't have any special requirements on yours, do they? They're not gluten-free or anything like that? They're just straight up cupcakes? Oh, that's right. We're not talking to her for another minute or so, are we? We'll ask her a little bit later.
Talking to her.
That's fine. The Halloween thing. People have loved some of the redemptions that have been put out. The thrillers, the This is Halloween, the Screams. I think the Screams sold it. What's 4 times 666? Because that's what Corbin paid to make us all scream at the same time. And keeping in mind that on Twitch...
I'm not saying that this is a masterpiece, but my God.
Oh God.
What you
Very far from being a
lack in
masterpiece.
finesse, you make up with things.
Yeah, that's gonna be the motto for this cake. Let me tell you, it's not particularly sexy, but let's put it.
Yeah, you have no clue what is going on right now here.
5 minutes. 5-minute warning.
I might actually make it, guys. It's not going to be very good, but I might make it.
Well, you should definitely, yeah, the junkie, definitely Ranga has put everything. She even put silver leaf on that. Oh, now she is the inaugural, the wonderful moment where you get to lick the spoon. That's where she could be cleaning, but no, she's just going to dance and lick spoons. Cleaning's for peasants.
Okay. Now. Oh, next. Oh.
Sam's mum must admit that she enjoys Jaina's cooking. We are at 4 minutes left. 4 minutes left, kitchen witches.
I need
Oh god.
that one.
I'm literally like, every time I do something, I'm like, oh yeah, that could be something. Sure, why not?
What could be something?
the
Oh, you mean on the cake today?
Oh yeah, like literally everything has been so, like, yeah, that's a, sure.
HMac says cleanings for the boyfriends.
Oh, there he
Don't need one of them.
is. There he is. Hey, HMac94, you can, licking the bowl is also for the boyfriends if you want.
Yeah, lick the spoon. Licking the spoon.
I've got a nice bowl of orange white chocolate.
We could be 3 minutes away from crowning our first High Priestess of Bakery. Of course, this will be just here for Jimmy Carr.
Oh, Jesus.
Hey, who's that?
That's HVAC. Yeah,
I need to concentrate today. No color.
after the ladies present their baked goods, it will be up to chat to decide who is going to be our first kitchen witch. What are you doing at the moment there, Red? Just eating the fondant. So what are you doing at the moment? Nothing.
I'm making a space to put the cake.
Space to...
Kind of. Yeah, you clean it up. It's so good. It's so firm. Yeah, it's so good. Yeah.
Well, for the first time, Jaina's bench is a bit messy. But that's because she's rushing in the last 2-minute warning. 2-minute warning for y'all.
Oh shit.
Too much in.
And I'm starting to see some smiley faces and some...
You know what? I'm gonna... Oh, I found my baking paper! On my baking paper.
It was behind your tombstone.
Yeah, this is gonna be... I'm gonna have my...
Oh, is this your big reveal?
Yeah. Damn right. Big reveal. It's happening. Y'all best be ready.
But how are you going to get it there? Because you got to walk past the camera to get it there.
I will turn my back to you all. I did not think of that.
1 minute 30. 1 minute 30 in extended time.
I feel like I'm on my kitchen rules or something.
Well,
Except
just looking at all of them that you had to do, I would have... look, if it was me, and I'm not trying to tell you how to cook there, Anna, but I probably would have done a couple of candies rather than finish all the pumpkins off. Yeah.
Nah, I like this. I like these.
Okay.
This is good. Oh,
They're good?
they need their faces.
That's just a regular tomato... Oh, 1 minute left. That's just a regular tomato sauce bottle that you're using there. Just a squeezy bottle.
It is indeed. That's all I can find at our Woolies.
Oh, Red's just destroying her kitchen, if she hasn't already.
No, it's fine.
All right.
Go on, just get.
What else can I do?
30 seconds. 30
my
seconds.
No!
Oh god. Oh.
Ah!
Candies, they're never happening.
20 seconds.
It's no! Oh my
What
god.
is the stress?
Oh my god.
6,
Yelling and
5,
stress.
4, 3, 2, 1. And time's up. Time's up. I'll let you have one squeeze if you can hold your breath for the whole time that you're doing it. There's some real screaming now, I know. The internet's breaking. The screaming's so loud. Hands off, Anna. Chat's telling you, hands off.
He said I could keep going if I held my breath.
Well, you're not holding your breath now, are
I'm
you?
holding my breath. Anna's still going. I can see her. Red's doing something.
No, I'm not.
Well, that's all right. Chat has to make up. I mean, the internet's going a bit screwy at your end for a bit, but it's dependent on if chat wants to knock you back for not having your tools down. It's not up to me. Not up to me. But don't forget, chat. We'll throw up a poll after these ladies demonstrate some of the stuff that they have baked for us today. We'll give it to you in a poll to decide who is going to be our first High Priestess of Baking. High Priestess of Baking.
You guys aren't even ready for this. Straight up. Not even ready.
Baggeth says, without the results coming up already, best thing that they've watched in ages, Baggeth says. Ages.
Excellent.
Alright.
Oh no, I got fondant on the floor.
So, I think because Red was so confident,
Oh yeah.
let's throw up and nearly a pre-reveal. Nearly a pre-reveal. Anna is stress eating. Nikolai says Anna is stress eating. All right, go for it. Show us now. What was your game?
So mine was Dead by Daylight, which features which is a fantastic game. It's a survival game with a bunch of killers and a bunch of survivors. And I've gone for my wonderful killers.
It's like a 4v1 killers, 4 survivors, 1 killer. What do they call that? Not
survival game.
Yeah, and you chose the Demogorgon, which is in one of the many killers.
No. Did I just choose the Demogorgon?
Did you not
Just choose the Demogorgon?
Oh, look out!
Or did I choose a bunch of stuff?
I was close. Remember when I said a rabbit? You were making the Huntress mask.
What's going on? So we've got the Huntress. This is the demo. Hang on, you can't really see it very well. Let me move my cauldron up. We've got little ghost face.
Ghost face.
Creeping. This is some grass right here. This is some fantastic grass. There's a big ass knife going through my cake.
Oh, is that what you used the silver leaf on, or part of?
No. So that was Freddy. This is my silver leaf. It's really hard to see, but this is Freddy Krueger's little scratchy thingamathing. Mm. That's what the silver leaf is on. So it's got details. It's shiny. And then here we have it's kind of a bit flimmy, but this is the Demogorgon. And look, and there's like flesh and blood. Oh my god, wait! I forgot a bit.
She forgot a bit. Are we going to let her include it? Because she forgot a bit, Chad. She forgot.
But it's like,
See, I believe it's down.
but it's the logo. Ta-da!
I was told. Oh, that's pretty cool.
Sorry, what were you told, Anna?
So,
Oh, you've just got a bit silent there. Anna
I was told tools down.
Yeah, you were told tools down. You were. Tell Red she put Kevin on the cake. You put Kevin on the cake.
Yeah, Kev's on the cake.
Thug says minus points. Ooh.
How dare you, Thug? Look at this masterpiece.
Corbs is disappointed there's no clown. Oh, it's falling apart. Phenomenal did say nice though. All right.
It looks pretty amazing.
It does look pretty good. And it's vegan. Keep that in mind.
And it's vegan.
Very well done.
Yeah.
Sam still says Jane is going to win. Blessed West says that looks mad. And Von says hashtag nailed it.
Nailed it. Stunning.
Make some mad jokes about that.
West is giving you points for veganism as well. Over to Anna. Oh, hang on. We got to zoom in. Yeah, there we go. Look real quick. That's enough screen time. Moving on to Anna, whose internet is having a bit of a hissy.
Alright, I'll take my camera and just enjoy this for a moment. So this is what we have. So you can see the inspiration. That's the ghost. That's what it's meant to be. That's what happened. That's also what happened.
Kill me again, they say. Kill me again.
Look at him. Oh my god. Look at that. Nah, he's my favorite. I was so confident. I wasn't.
This is
I didn't quite
thing
get
ever.
That's the ghost.
I did win, but that never happened. Beautiful.
I got this whole thing.
That's the candy, and I just put blobs of white chocolate on there because that's all I had time for. And that's what they're supposed to look like, and that's what they do look like.
They're pretty close. Pumpkins are maybe not the one above where your finger is. That looks more like Venom from Spider-Man, but that's fine.
It does look like Venom.
The base junkie's throwing out a whole bunch of pumpkins in chat as well. But the pumpkins are good. The pumpkin says Vaughn. Yeah. All right. Now let's move. Let's move over to Jaina, who has a variety of cupcakes. Oh, actually, what game was that, Anna?
Animal Crossing. So they're all items from Animal Crossing, or this little dude is Jack from Animal Crossing, and he only comes on Halloween. Little items and characters. Oh, and the ghost is also a character.
There you go. There you go. And over to Jaina, who did a bunch of tropes from cameos from horror films. What do you got for us there, Jaina?
We've got. We have Jason, who was in his own Friday the 13th film game. We have. We got little Blair Witch. Once again, has its own little game.
And that's made out of chocolate. What's inside the chocolate?
So it's Pocky, the little Japanese.
Oh, yum!
So that's just Pocky held together with normal like cooking chocolate.
With the blood fondant? With the blood fondant, or
no,
it's icing, blood icing, isn't it?
So blood icing, yeah. And this is black. This is black icing with.
Hold it up a bit.
Cocoa in it.
Hold it up a bit.
Chocolate and fondant. Then we've got Ghostface.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, blood coming out of his eyeball.
Well, and then we've got a few other ones. So we've got little tats. They're made from Oreos and an ice cream cone. We have a little. It was supposed to have some grass, but I dropped it on the floor. Little tombstone.
Tombstone.
White chocolate.
Nikolai, no, not the ones. Now, all of three. I'll just wrap this up in just a sec. Jaina. Nikolai says, "Is that the one you made earlier?" Well, everybody had stuff they made earlier because you can't ice a warm cake or a warm anything. So they each had to make some earlier, but they weren't going to qualify unless stuff that came out of the oven was legit. So. It's all good. It's all above board. Vaughn says she's really hungry, and Bacon Slushy wants to bake something. What else? What other cupcakes? I haven't got through all of them yet. Now, this is blades of glass.
Yeah, this is sugar with a corn syrup blood dripping on it as well. The glass was made earlier only because it does take a while to set, and it can be a bit finicky. So it's really cool when you get it right, and then same with blood and stuff like that. And then we got a little bat.
Is that a bat?
It's a little bat.
What's the body part made out of?
It's a marshmallow dipped in chocolate, and then you got chocolate sprinkles, and then the wings are half an Oreo dipped in chocolate as well.
So they're Oreos. Okay.
And the eyes.
Yeah, the little eyes. So each kitchen witch bringing to the table some of theirs. We'll start putting a poll up, please, Model Mighty Corps, to see who will be crowned our kitchen witch. You need to vote on who your favourites are today. Now, each bringing something different to the table, different levels of complexity, variety, challenges that were overcome. Some, I think it's pretty much to say that there is horror all round, one way or another.
Definitely some horror going on in here.
Von really liked. Yeah, Von really liked the glass. The glass with the killer was so cool. I really liked the knife. I thought the knife going through the cake was pretty amazing.
Thank you.
Everyone's already hooking in as well. But yeah, the sugar glass.
Glass like that. The trick is, you can do it by temperature, but the other trick is if you get a really ice cold glass of water, and as you're cooking it, you just drop a little bit into the glass. If it sets hard, it's ready to come out. It's better than having to stand there for like half an hour with a temperature gauge and shit like that. So just drop it into a glass of water, and if it sets, you're good to go. That's the trick. But it takes about an hour, 2 hours to set.
The poll is open. The votes are starting to come in and be counted on who is going to be our kitchen witch for 20. No, our high priestess of bakery.
Don't be Florida. Don't forget to vote.
Corbs.
Don't forget to vote.
Corb says it's the toughest decision of his life, and I have it on good authority that you will have 2 enemies and 1 friend at the end of this, Corb, so it's fine. And they all know witchcraft, as you can see, so...
Yeah.
This is true.
Bacon Slushy says your knife looks real. The only thing that clues me in that it's not real is that because it's too long. It's split in the middle somewhere, yeah? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
She didn't have a kitchen accident. It's fine.
How did you make the knife, Red?
I definitely made it out of edible things and didn't buy it from Kmart.
No.
Bug, it is anonymous voting. It is. We can't tell who Corb's voted for. He'll be fine. They'll all love him still.
I tried to make
Let them live for now. For now.
Although you did destroy a perfectly good fake knife for this cake, so you know.
Damn right, yeah. If that isn't commitment, then
Oh, here we go. What's this?
Face in your voting, okay? Just remember this face.
Over Trump, yeah.
Oh, mate. Do cast your vote, your favorite dish tonight. Possibly even if you need help, maybe it's the one that made you the most hungry. Maybe it's the one that you learnt the most about of a horror game. Maybe you just enjoyed the trials and tribulations of Anna's efforts and icing and...
Anna's a +1 because she did that without cookie cutters, and she did it of her own accord. So I give her, I tip my hat to you, my dear. I give you a +1 for that.
Here are my little stencils, I guess, that I put on.
Yeah.
So look at how well I drew that.
And
Thugs.
then
Look at what
Fran gets +1 because she did it vegan. So yeah.
Thug said with that ghost that you held up, how could you say no to those eyes?
I know that place.
We are halfway through to finding out who our high priestess of bakery is for 2020. We are most of the way.
The bonus,
show you again how
my
stunning.
giant cookie is going in the oven now.
Oh,
Somebody
giant
did that.
cookie. Giant cookie.
Just oversized cookie, really.
I didn't get to do my mummies. I had a couple more things. I did. Oh, really?
Is that lettuce as grass?
No, it's icing.
Oh, okay.
It's melted chocolate because I tried to make a knife out of chocolate,
Yeah.
but it's too hot here that it just started melting on the plate. So I tried to pick it up and then I was like, I'll just put some green food coloring on it and then it's grass. Wham.
Junkie wants Ranga to put some pics in Discord, please.
Oh, I will. Definitely. And y'all should go and follow the Magnads socials as well, because there's probably going to be some pictures of all 3 amazing stuff.
While voting finishes
on the
up,
Magnads
what will you be playing over the next 5-6 days for the Festival of Frights? What will you ladies be involved with?
Oh, we have so much going on. So
It's so smart, there's Overwatch.
Again.
Phasmophobia.
yes.
I think there's some
So-
Overwatch.
Yeah, so we've got some Overwatch tomorrow. I'll be taking part in that. We've got some more Phasmophobia, which will be fun. We've got
Dead?
I'm really excited for Dead by Daylight. I'm really excited for Dead by Daylight, which
yeah.
we'll be doing as the Mystery Inc. gang.
Now, ThatRangaChick is also your social media guru for the Magnificent Nerds. Where can people go for all the schedules and stuff?
So it's all on the Facebook, Twitter, and the Instagram. And they'll be posting Instagram stories and Facebook stories every day before each stream as well. But so for for Facebook and Instagram, you want to go to Magnificent Nerds, and for Twitter, it's just Magnads, or one word.
All right, ladies, are you ready to find out who is this year's High Priestess of Bakery?
I'm so
I was
ready.
born ready.
I'm so ready.
With 31% of the votes.
Oh, 41.
31% of the votes. Anna.
Wait, here.
Anna with 31% of the votes. Also with 31% of the votes,
Ooh.
Ranga.
Oh.
And with 38% of the votes, this year's High Priestess of Bakery with the little witch crown is Jaina. Well done, Jaina.
I may not get a crown,
Nice.
guys, but I got a crown here.
Yay! That is so well deserved.
Now, Anna,
Amazing.
do you want to do a quick plug of where people can go for some spooky songs?
Spooky
Oh, no, you
songs.
can't. It's
So
too quiet.
we
There it is.
actually have a cute. Hello? Hello?
You're back.
Hello.
Um,
Spotify is your go-to place for spooky tunes. We actually have our own little playlist that I made on the Magnificent Nerds Spotify. So if you jump onto the socials, as Red was saying before, you'll be able to scan a little code. It's on the promo stuff for our Festival of Frights. There's a little code down the bottom for our Spotify playlist. Check it out because got about 6 hours of music or something on there, so there should be something for everyone.
And if you did miss this, the whole broadcast or most of it, you can actually check it all out on YouTube. We'll get that up as soon as we possibly can. And before we go, and in celebration of Jaina's win, Silly Penguin has thrown up a thriller through the night. That's all you can do because of DCMA at the moment. Congratulations, Jaina. And we'll be continuing the Festival of Frights. Check out all of the schedule on your Instagram and Facebook. Don't miss a single second of it. I think everything's going to start from about 8 o'clock throughout the week. So you can basically set your alarm to go every day while Red is already cooking in. Does it taste good, Red?
Oh my god, it's so good.
Would you say that even if it tasted crap? Can you taste the lemon soy milk?
No, it's so good.
And Jaina, how do you feel about taking out the competition today?
I did a lot of practice, a lot of last minute. You don't want to see the floor at the moment; it's disgusting. But thank you everyone that voted, and thank you everyone that stopped by today, gave up your Sunday and watched. We absolutely do appreciate it. We're so glad that we had the chance to do something a little bit out of the box. I think everyone had a lot of fun. Next time I'll pre-make the icing, but definitely thank you everyone that's stopped by.
And Red, are you gonna? Oh, hang on. There's the face. Remember that face. Frame it. Put lacquer on it and frame it. And Red, are you gonna put these recipes up? Do you think on socials? You've already got the books. I'll put them up.
Yeah. So again, just check out the Instagram stories and Facebook stories.
All right, that's a wrap for us here. To start off the Festival of Frights, your High Priestess. Another applause for your High Priestess of Bakery, Jaina, for 2020.
I'll just put my crown on.
There it is.
Yes.
We'll see you next time.
Catch you guys.